morning guys and girls, welcome back to another weekend rider video. Today's video, I'm just out in my local riding park, Red Hill, and I have the Braaap e-bike with me, and today I'm just going to do a test run, some parts going on it that need to be run in and just checked over. And today all I'm doing is just seeing if I can do 2 runs, obviously with the e-bike engaged, so obviously turned on, and then see if I don't break it. So stay tuned for this one. I'm going to do Wombat and Fall Line and maybe Rock Salt. Oh, I don't know, one of those two. See what the battery life is going on with the bike, how the bike feels, what needs to be changed on the bike, and what we're going to be upgrading on the bike for the top model Braaap e-bike. So at the moment we're on 97%, it wasn't 100, but I did do some riding up and down my street, so 97%, not too bad. We're on level 1, just gonna moseying on in. So for anyone that doesn't know these trails, sorry, sunlight is a bit strong on this side. You go to Upper Seat, and then instead of going up Upper Seat, there's a road called Boundary Road. Royal shops there, you can park there and ride on in. And there's a map that tells you exactly where you need to go and what you want to do. Tells you the difficulty on each one, and then you can just choose your path. I sort of swap between these just to see how my fitness is going throughout the week. I haven't been riding for a while, so I'll just test these ones out first before I take it to some gnarly downhill stuff. So I'm going to ride up the hardest part and see how the e-bike coped, see my battery life, see what it does as well. See if I've got enough juice to do a second run. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to change this to the chest mount and then roll on in. Just got the top of Rock Salt. We're at 83%. That was with me stopping and starting. Definitely not the bike, definitely my capability of riding. A bit stuffed at the moment. We're at 82%, we're on level 3, about to drop down to Rock Salt. See what happens here. I noticed the front shocks are a bit stiff. I think they're open at the moment, but preload's off. See how this first attempt goes. So we're in gear 2. So I might change it to 3. Right. Bars feel a bit fucking stiff, a bit tight together, a bit twitchy. Whoa. A bit twitchy as well, I noticed, in the front end. I think that's because of the bars are so tight. Brakes aren't the best. Very front heavy too. Yeah, very front heavy on this bike. Yeah. Tyres giving away at the moment. What's happening? I let the air pressure out just a bit. Couple of dirt jumps, couple of rocks there. Yeah, it seems to want to drop away the front end. This is probably the first trail I've ever hit on this bike. Rock Salt, probably not the best one to hit. I noticed when I drop off, my wheels want to slip away from me. It's no fun. Now we've got some spokey dokes. Carry some good speed. I can't seem to want to stop it. Uphill section. And then back to downhill. We're at 86%, not too bad really. Considering this is our first run. Yeah, bars super twitchy. Third time dropping the pedal. Okay, we're out. First little run, 83%, still on number 3. Have noticed my crank clearance between the ground and the pedal. I'd say these cranks are a bit long. What I need, dropping pedals every time I come around a corner, which is not fun. We're gonna go down Slippery Gypsy, I think it is. Nothing really fun through here. It's just a short, quick track between tracks. Rock Salt and Fall Line. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go with Fall Line. Every time I seem to drop away, the rear drops away, I lose a pedal. So it's gonna be interesting. But we'll do this one. We're in 3 still. Battery rate is 82. So first little jump here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not going to hit this pretty hard. Oh yeah, front wheel over. Far out. Super front heavy. That is not fun. What we got going on here? Along with that, we snapped the chain off. A chain that has somehow wrapped itself around itself pretty fucking bad. Fuck knows how it's done this. There we go, chains off. Front heavy, so hit that jump and my bike went pretty much nose dive in. We've got a couple more fucking drop offs, but let's go up to this chain. Alright, round 2 of full line. So we're still on 3, we're on 81%. First drop off coming up. See if the chain stays on. Alright, that's better. Can hear it slapping around. This one's a bit gnarlier than the other side. Pretty hard on the front brakes here. Oh yeah, lost the pedal. Got a fall. Hopefully you guys can hear it slapping about. I think we've got another fall coming up. Yeah, lost the pedal there. And back to the start. All I can say is front heavy, chain derailleur I would say needs to be changed. Bars need to be wider, it's a bit too tight for me. Geometry is not too bad, it does roll a lot quicker. It's a 27.5, we're on 81%, bid 1, not too bad I think. So, chain fell off in the front sprocket, blew a shock, that's fun. Bike is super front heavy. I noticed this is super strong and stiff and I can't adjust it at the moment, so I'm going to have to look at getting another set of forks. Another rear shock. It was a lot more rigid than it was the first time I rode it. They've changed this up, don't know what they're going to do with that. Derailleur, super slappy. Need to find one that's got a lockout if we're going to be using it for downhill mountain bike rides. So I'm finally home after my long ride. Not really a long ride. I'm hungry. So I did one run. Bike went okay. There's a couple of things that need to be dialed in. Bike needs to look clean. It wasn't super muddy, but it was muddy enough to get my bike dirty. So I'm going to be using this lovely stuff. Shred Bike Care. I bought this from Casey Cycles in Cranbourne. You can find them online or Instagram. So I'm going to be cleaning the bike down, going over the bike what needs to be done, writing up lists of things that need to be added and fixed, and then trying to hit it again. I do think I need to somewhat figure out what I'm going to do with these forks. I am considering pulling them off and putting these on. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I shall be replacing the rear shock with this one, box shock. Replacing that one, it is cooked. Like I said, this bike is in a test bike and we're just testing parts at the moment. Also, along with that, drop post, be putting that one in. I've got a fair few things to do to this bike, just so for me for testing, I can get it dialed in. So then the guys at Braaap can figure out exactly what they want to do with it and what kind of parts they can put on. Give it a good once over and check what needs to be fixed, and I know checked over in general, spokes, wheel, tube, heads of bearings, pedals are stuffed. Gotta get new ones in them. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. What a nice little ride it was. Was a bit sketchy at times, but I got there, did it in the end. Must say the bike ran pretty well. The percentage was at, I think it was like 72 when I finished. Not too bad. I used it to its fullest potential. I put it to 3, then 5, then 3, and I kept running through the power that I could get out of this bike, and it still held up pretty well. That's even with a charge that's been, I don't know, a couple of weeks. Last time I charged it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So holding up pretty well so far. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Till next time, try to remember to always be safe. Try and do some activities or adventures. This one was an adventure plus an activity. I don't know, someone please tell me in the comments what it was, and I'll see you around.